Hey all, today we're talking about how to handle those pesky 22s. Now, if you like this content, like, sub, shares, all that good stuff, really appreciate it. Also down below, coupon codes and merch to help support the channel. What am I talking about? Well, if you've been into guns for any length of time, chances are you've heard of a 22 long rifle and probably own several. At this point, I think between my wife and I, we probably have like 20 or 30 of them. But anyway, what you have found, if you've shot enough 22s, is they're not all super reliable. Some can be very finicky. Today I'm going to talk about some tips and tricks to help them be more reliable and more fun. Because, hey, 22s are cheap, fun, and definitely a favorite gun of mine. First, starting out, oiling. A lot of people, you see the torture tests where they'll pull the gun straight out of the box, do nothing to it, and load a mag and it's great, and that makes a good gun. Well, that's great, and I mean, a machine being able to work without lubricant isn't a bad thing. But if you want a 22 to be reliable, a lot of times the manual will specify lubrication. I have several guns that when they're dry, they won't do anything. They'll just constantly jam up, come up. But the second you hose them down with a little bit of lube, they smooth right out and there's no issues. Plus, oil is cheap. You should already have it, so it's a cheap fix. Second is using high quality ammunition. Now, I'm not saying you can't use bulk pack, but some guns need a little more oomph than others to cycle effectively. For instance, I just got a Walther PPK-S in 22 long rifle, and going into it, I'm aware of the fact that it likes hotter ammunition. A lot of semi-automatic 22s, especially the pistols, are like that. They like a hotter ammunition because it will help the gun cycle completely and, chamber the next round instead of short stroking and then jamming. So high quality ammunition, I like Federal Automatch. A lot of people swear by CCI, but there's a variety of different good quality ammunitions out there that won't completely break the bank that are worth giving a shot. My final thing is breaking in the gun. Now, when I say breaking in the gun, what I mean by that is sometimes certain guns require a break-in period. 22s are no exception. In fact, some 22s, especially some of the more cheaper, lower-end 22s, aren't necessarily bad guns, but don't have the fit and finish, that some of the more expensive guns do, require some breaking in. For instance, one memorable example is I have a GSG 1911. Great gun, a lot of fun, really like it, but the coating they put on the frame went onto the frame rails, and everybody will tell you if your gun's giving you issues, sand off that finish, it'll help you a lot. I did that, and the gun runs better. Now, I'm not telling you to sand your frame rails. Something you can do is if you go get your gun, right, go put a movie on, sit there, manually cycle the gun for an hour or so. It'll basically be the equivalent of breaking the gun in without burning up all the ammunition. Chances are your gun's going to work better at the end of that. Again, these are three simple things that can really help your reliability of a 22 be better. So those are my three tips. Put down below. What have you done to make a 22 more reliable? Was it be an ammo or lubricating or maybe something I didn't even discuss? So put down below what you think and have a good day.